This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, Fat Joe is unhappy. He gets on this live with Woo Kid and goes crazy on like Spider Loc, Choke No Joke, Sammy the Bull, Tekashi, Cuban Link, Dave, and he doesn't like how all these guys are on YouTube and everything and talking their stuff because he feels like he's the most thorough guy that's ever come through YouTube and Instagram. And these guys don't deserve to be talking. Now, you know, he was saying that like Spider Loc, you know, was like the old G Unit guy, the old Rockefeller guy. Then, you know, people were interviewing Sammy the Bull. This guy's a snitch and this and that. And interviewing 6ix9ine. Then he talked about Cuban Link, how he talks crap about him and how DeHaven talks about Jay-Z. It's like, people have their stories. Not everybody is as clean as they say they are, but you know, I guess like if it goes too far in one direction, I guess I can see what he's saying. But you know, he's a journalist now. You know, he was a rapper and now he's a journalist. I mean, we could criticize that too. I mean, it's just, come on, Fat Joe. Yeah, Fat Joe is just, I don't know, man. There's some things I like about Fat Joe. I love his stories and everything. They're funny, but sometimes he's just like too. You know, I don't know. I mean, you know, hey, the guy, you know, the one thing you got to say about Fat Joe is that there's a reason he's been around for 30 years, okay? He knows what he's doing. He's a hustler, and you got to respect it on that sense. But it's like, I don't know, man. Sometimes he gets a little too full of himself, but it is what it is. Roddy Ricch quickly changes his album to a mixtape after fans are unhappy with it. I'm gonna be honest, man. With Roddy Ricch, I was unsure, and I still am a little bit unsure, if he has a lot beyond the box in those other songs. You know, some might disagree with me that, oh no, he's really super dope. He's got some songs, but he said FTS3 coming 2022. You're playing with my top. Now, fans are coming out and saying that, yo, this new album is mid. And then, you know, Feed the Streets 3 coming in 2022. This song is not a mixtape, though. It's an album. There's 18 songs on it. It was released through Atlantic. I don't know, man. I mean, I can't really judge the whole thing, but the fans don't like it, and that's what matters, right? I haven't gone through the whole album. He's got big features on it. I mean, this isn't cheap. This is not a cheap mixtape to make, you know? Especially going through a label, you're getting charged those prices, you know, for the features, you know? What do you guys think? Does Roddy Ricch, like, was the box too big? That's what I was worried about. I was like, you know, he's not having of course he has mixtapes and stuff before he dropped that album with the box on it. But it's like, it was so big that it could overshadow your whole career, you know? That's the scary thing about having a single that big. Meg Thee Stallion. So people are comparing this new, Carl Crawford signed this new artist. And people are comparing her already to Meg. All right, so he has Erica Banks, and he has this girl, what's her name? Mary? Carl Crawford's new artist compared to Meg Thee Stallion after calling herself Martina Snow. I don't know why they do that. Do they want to? I mean, I guess it's to be on the blogs. Megan's fan base is going after Martina. Her name is Martina Marie, latest 1501 signee. And she calls herself Martina Snow as one of her monikers, right? Her alter ego. And Meg Thee Stallion is Tina Snow. So people are just going crazy about this. But, you know, Erica Banks did well, and I'm sure this girl will do well. I mean, Carl Crawford he's got a system that works. It's unfortunate what Meg's doing to Carl Crawford, okay? That's an unfortunate situation because Carl Crawford put a lot of money behind her. I wish they could find a better way to work that out between the two of them than have this like beef, because, you know, you got to kind of recognize two things. first, Meg is talented, right? Second, sometimes talent doesn't get to the forefront without the money behind him and the machine, and that was Carl Crawford. He believed in her. No, sometimes labels don't see it, so it takes someone independent to put the money in, make her look like something, so that they recognize her talent. So, anyways, we'll see how that works out. Then, lastly, we've kind of talked about this, but this is big in the blogs. Melissa Ford talks Drake romance, talking about how much she adored him back in 2009 when they dated, but then they were. He was also seeing model Takara Jones at the time. He was young, and just getting to how he lives, But she says, I really adored him. She didn't really diss him at all, She just said, we got, to a certain space in their whatever it is. I wouldn't say relationship, and they grew apart. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.